Hi folks, welcome to the mat today. Pilates today is just going to be using your body. Fantastic things you can do with your body to stay strong and fit and healthy. Lots of work for balancing and stability around the pelvis and butt today, and lots of tummy work. You'll probably feel it tomorrow. Standing on your mat, turning those hands forward. Breathing in through the nose, reach up and exhale out through the mouth as we start to wake the body a bit today. Inhale through the nose, up and out through the mouth. One more time, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Reaching and interlocking those fingers up above the head now and leaning to one side. Exhale. Back to the center, inhale and exhale again to the other side. And lifting up, let's go one more each side. Exhale, inhale and exhale, back again. Back to the center. Now reach the hands behind your back and interlock the fingers. Take those feet hips width apart and we're going to roll down. So we're rolling down into a hang, and then keep the knees bent as you breathe in. Exhale as you straighten a little bit and pull the arms over the head. We're going to stay here for a few breaths. Inhale as you bend and soften, and exhale as you make it a bit stronger, pulling the knees straight and arms further away. And let's do 4 more. Slowly allowing that body to open today, letting the head release. And using your breath to be here in this pose. One more breath. Stretch it right out. Then releasing those arms down to the floor. Let them hang. Have another breath in and out there. Letting those shoulders release. And now squeezing your tummy and roll up to standing. All the way up to standing, and we're going to take the right foot forward and the left foot back just a little bit, just a tiny step there, and bring the arms out so that the palms are facing upward, out to your side. And as we bend the knees, we bring the little fingers together and then we open. So I look like this. It's just a tiny knee bend, feet are parallel, but the left one's a little behind the right, and we're working through the shoulders and upper body. Keeping those palms turned up, so we squeeze the chest and the shoulder blades. Chest comes here and shoulder blades there. Squeeze and open as you get those shoulders going, hips and knees, and ankles even too. Do another 5 of these, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to stand into that right leg and use your left leg to circle. So you're balancing into the right leg. That's it. Now the bigger you make that circle, the more challenging it becomes for your balance and for that right buttock. That's good. Circling that leg for another 5 in this direction. Tummy on slightly. 3, 2. Changing that circle direction for 8, 7, 6. We're working on a lot of stability through the hips and pelvis again with our balance today, and a lot of tummy and core. 3 more, 2, 1, and now that left leg is going to curtsy, and we're going to take the hands face down, and as you curtsy you bring the thumbs together. As you step out you open the arms. That's it. Curtsy that left foot behind. So I'm doing the same leg but I look like the opposite because I'm facing you. That's it. So you keep using your left leg to go behind. Open those arms once again, but with the palms facing down this time. Still working the upper body here and shoulders. Exhale, curtsy, inhale back. And you'll continue to feel that in your right buttock. So we're really working on that hip stabilization through there. You can make the curtsy a little deeper if you want to. For another 5, and back. And 4, and back. And 3, 2, and 1, and leave the leg there. Pop it onto the ground so you actually flatten that left foot behind. And we're going into a roll down with the legs crossed like this. So use your belly to roll down and into a stretch. And you feel it differently into that right leg as you go down. Breathing in and exhale slowly. Come all the way up. Now stay like that and take your right arm up, grab hold of the elbow and pull it across into a tricep stretch for the back of the arm. And you can also push that right hip out to lean away from it and get a lovely side stretch here. Keep pressing into the right foot just as much as the left. For 3 more breaths, in through your nose and out through your mouth. And let's release out of that one. So now we're going to do the left foot back and the right foot forward in our little stance. Palms are up to start with, and we bend the knees, palms together, and we open, we take them away. So exhale to bend, inhale up. Left foot is slightly behind the right, but the weight is even on both legs or both feet. Bend and open. And starting to really work those shoulders, really squeeze the shoulder blades back there. So you get that lovely opening through the chest, but working through the back of the shoulders to keep that posture. For another 6, and bend. 5, and bend. 4, and bend. 3, 2, 1, and bend. Now we're balancing. So you balance on your left leg and you're circling that right leg off the ground now. That's it. You've all got pretty good balance, so you can make that circle quite large to challenge yourself. And my standing leg is a little bent. The knee's bent. Don't lock that knee. 5, 4 more circles. 3, standing upright, remember, 2, 1, and circle the opposite direction for 8, 7, you should feel that left standing hip and butt, 3, 2, 1, and now into our curtsy. So that right leg goes behind and the palms are down as you bend palms or thumbs together, step it out and open. Then step it across and open. That's it. Same movement with those shoulders, really working through the shoulder blades and chest, but having the palms down. It changes what's happening in the actual shoulder joint. Really, you can deepen that curtsy, and you can even step the foot a little further behind you as well, or across if you like, and deepen the knee bend into both knees. Let's do another 5, 5, and out, 4, and out, 3, 2, and 1, and leave the leg behind you now. And yes, we're going to take it into a roll down. I almost forgot what we're doing. We're rolling into a hang for a stretch to begin with. Hopefully getting a good stretch down into that left hip and buttock for this one. And use your belly to roll all the way up. You're pressing into both feet as we lift our left arm up now and take hold of the left elbow. pull it across and into that tricep stretch. Keep lifting the body upright and then push that left hip out to the side. That's it. And finding that in through the nose and out through the mouth breath. Two more breaths. Go a little further so you can go a little deeper. And releasing out of that one. Beautiful. All right, taking our feet wide with the feet turned out. We're coming into a little bit of a plie, ballet plie, for double heel lifts and lowers. Lift, lift. So all of you are pretty good with the doubles. If you're finding it a bit wobbly, just do single heel lifts and alternate. Otherwise doubles. Really, once again, getting those legs going and the whole butt and calf muscles. 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold the heels up on one and little pulses. Pull the knees back, back, back. So just a little movement with those knees to get that squeeze in the butt. Hold them back, back, back. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold them there and little halfway lift and down. Keep the heels off the ground if you can. If you need to put them down, do so, but otherwise lift and halfway. That's it, just a halfway lift, really keeping that pressure on the thigh muscles and the butt. Oh, I've got the shakes today. Been teaching a lot of classes this week. Okay, 5 more and up, and 4 and up, 3 and up, that's good, 2, up, 1 and pop those heels down. Let's straighten the legs and bring the feet more parallel. Slowly rolling down into a hang and fingertips onto the floor. Open up that right arm and twist. And exhale, stretch down. Left arm, inhale and open. And exhale and stretch down. And again, to the right, inhale. Open that shoulder down, exhale. Left, open. Stay down there. And we're now bending into that right knee. So you're getting that stretch through that inner left leg. And right up into the ligaments around the pelvis. And really feel that stretch down that adductor. Breathing here for another 2 breaths, in through your nose and out through your mouth. You can use your hands to support you on the floor. Then let's swap it over to the other side. So getting that lovely stretch through the right inner leg. Two more breaths. And then back into the center. See if you can go a little deeper into this forward stretch here. And then roll up to standing. Rolling, rolling, rolling all the way up to standing. That's good. Now the feet are nice and parallel. So we're going to bend into that right knee and do a side like a squat. It's a little squat, but you're going to pulse it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change to the other leg. Bend. So the foot and knee are going forward into our pulsing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, coming up. Keep that tummy switched on as you go back to the other side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and change it out again. Other leg, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 more each side, back to the right leg. Really deepen that squat if you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and last one on the left. Deepen that squat, really getting into that left buttock now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back up. Shift the weight back into that right leg. Now we're going to kick up with that left leg. Kick up. That's it. Kick up. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it out to the other side. Shift and kick up the other side. That's it. Keep going. Kick, 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 kick. 7. See if you can keep your balance. That's the standing butt that's working hard. 4, 3, 2, 1, and step it back out. Ready for another whole set. So we're going into the right leg with our side squat for 5 pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap sides. Keep that tummy on and really deepen into that butt. 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. So as my foot and knee go forward, so are my arms. 4, 3, 2, 1. So it's not actually turning out to the side, I'm facing the front. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do one more each side. And again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap it over. And again, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change to the kick now. So we're kicking that left leg up. Kick. So higher is more challenging. Once again, my standing leg is a little bit bent for 7, 6, tummy in, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap it over and kick that right leg. Kick. Kick. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and step it out. Turn those feet out one more time. Back to this one where we began. Heel lifts. Lift. Lift. That's good. Really working those legs. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Holding the heels up on 1. Pulling the knees back. That little movement with the knees to squeeze the butt. Pulling back, back. That's good. Back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now halfway lift and deepen. And again, halfway lift. See if you can manage to keep the heels off the ground. Really working the calf muscles here and ankle stability too. Another 7 of these. 7. Even if you've got the shakes like me. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pop those feet down, straighten the legs, and let's gently walk the feet back in. Whew, give them a little kick and shake out there. Okay, we're going to come down. I'm just going to shift my mat slightly. We're going to come down at the back of your mat, ready for a roll down one more time. So use your core and roll down slowly, and hopefully you're a lot more stretchy than you were on the first one. And then we can walk out to all fours. Oh, nice and solid here. Pulling those shoulders back and down and establishing a good posture. We're going to work really steady through the pelvis once again. I want you to pull up your tummy and slowly extend that right leg and then bring it back down. Now the left leg, extend it out and back. So we're alternating. And as we do this, we want to keep that pelvis and hip area nice and steady. So you can imagine you've got a cup of tea right there on your sacrum and you don't want to spill it. So you've got to use your tummy and pelvis area to keep steady and not sway from side to side as you shift and lift one leg and then the other. We're going to add the arm in a minute. So on the next one, right leg, left arm goes forward. Reach and lower, alternating once again. Right arm, left leg, good, and do. And as you do this, really lengthen into the fingers and toes. So you're creating strength and length. Both. Important. Reach and lengthen. Reach and lengthen. Good. And again, we're going to do one more each way. So reach and down, and again, reach and down. Now change over, bring up the right leg and the left arm. A little challenge here. See if you can bend the knee and reach the hand back to the leg. Now if you can stay with that, that's fine. Those who can grab the foot, grab it, and we're going to push the foot into the hand and get a bit of a stretch there. I know that's a bit of a challenge, so just do which part of this you can. For 2 more breaths. Releasing that one down, and let's try the other side. Extend it out, bend the foot or the knee and reach back towards it. Hold your balance there or grab hold and push the foot into the hand once again. Let's do 3 more breaths. And releasing down onto the ground. Beautiful. Okay, coming to here again, and we're going to now take that right hand onto the left elbow. Extending out that left leg off the ground. Solidify and strengthen through the shoulders, pull up through the core of the body as you bring that left knee to chest and reach it out. And exhale, bring it in. Inhale to straighten and lengthen. Exhale in and out. Exhale in, inhale out. 6 more of these. In and out. And 5. Just moving slowly so that you can keep your balance and stability. 4. 3, 2. Now hold it out on 1, extending that right arm again. Now you're going to tap the toes and fingers and lift them up. Tap and lift. Tap, that's good. Lift. Tap, lift. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach and releasing it down. Now having a little break with this right arm, let's thread it down. Thread the needle and come right down onto your shoulder and side of your face. And with the left hand, you push back into your left shoulder. So you have a lovely twist through those shoulder blades. And breathing there. That's good. Have another couple of breaths. 1 more. And coming back out and onto all fours. Let's take the left hand now onto the right elbow and extend your right leg off the ground. Stabilize, get your balance. Breathing in, exhale, bring that right knee to chest. And inhale, lengthen it away. And again, right knee to chest and lengthen. So as you do, really feel that contraction through the belly to bring that knee in and away. 7 more. Lengthen. 6. Lengthen. 5. Lengthen. 4. Lengthen. 3. Lengthen. 2. Lengthen. And 1. Reach and hold it out. Bring that left hand forward. Now tapping toes and fingers. Lift them up. Tap and lift. That's good. Keep that tummy switched on and that standing shoulder nice and sturdy. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Releasing the knee down, and with this left arm we're going to thread the needle and stretch. So you come right down onto that side of your head and shoulder and push back into your right shoulder now. Breathing into that lovely stretch and twist. 3 more breaths. And coming out of that, and we're coming right down onto our forearms now. Let your belly come down for a moment. So once again, we want to establish good upper body posture through the shoulders as we lift and lower the core, or lift and lower your hips and butt. Lift, and you really pull that tummy up to lift. 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 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower yourself down and come into the Sphinx. So we're relaxing now. The hands are flat, and wiggle out your bottom so that's quite relaxed. Shoulders are back and down, and you're pulling your hands back towards your body, and so you can lengthen your spine. Breathe into that lovely opening for the lower back. For 3 more breaths. Really try and release through the buttock there. Let it go so you can stretch a bit further. Then come down, but take your hands wide into a push-up position, because we're going to push straight up into a push-up. So quite wide, and you push up, and you're in a half plank push-up if you can manage. So this movement is the right leg lifts and lowers, and then you push up and down. Now the left leg lifts and lowers, and you push up. That's it. Keep going. Right leg. So you can go as low or as shallow as you like in this push-up. Make it a bit easier by coming back if you need to. Oops. So now you lift the leg down, and then we lower. Get myself confused. Right leg lift, lower and down. Left leg lift. We're going to do 1 more each side. So right leg up, push up. Left leg lift, last push up. And now lower yourself all the way back down to the floor, coming back into that hover position. So you're on your elbows, and you can either do a half plank, a half hover, or a full hover for this. And we're going to take that left foot across and back, and right foot across and back. So you can be on your knees or off your knees, whichever one is okay for you. And tap. That's it. Really rotating. It's a lovely rotation for the body, but real core strength is happening, and shoulder stability too. Tap and back. So you're working harder. You're right off the ground if you want to be, making that really strong through the core. Whew. I'm a bit tired today to do that. Okay, we're going to do 1 more each side. Tap, tap, and coming right down now. Resting your chin on your hands. So we're going to continue strengthening right through the buttock, the legs, and even into the lower back. I'm going to just turn around here so you can see a bit better. Relaxing your upper body, drawing on through your tummy and pelvis. Lifting your right leg, take it out to the side and tap. Bring it back in and down. Now the left leg, out and tap. Bring it back in. Changing, right leg. So we're alternating out and back. Left. Now, as you do this, you'll notice how your hips are moving. Really try and limit that movement by drawing on your tummy and trying to keep that cup of tea quite steady once again, so that we limit that hip shifting and keep the pelvis stable. So slow it down and don't take the legs wide if you feel like you're moving too much. Tap and back, shoulders down, tap and back, and again, tap and tap. Let's do one more each side. Tap, tap, and relaxing out. Wiggle out that buttock. Now we're going to come to the upper body, bringing the hands onto the back of your head. Just very lightly. You don't want to put pressure on your head for this. They're very light resting. Now you lift up the left elbow, look to the side and come down. Now the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. So it's a little bit of a lift and twist and down. So that's why you only want your hands resting very lightly. Use your tummy to help lift that upper body. Lift and lower. Let's breathe in to lift, out to come down, in to lift and out. And again, in and out, in. Two more each way, one and the other side, one. Last one each way, lift and lift. And releasing back, head to chin to hands or forehead again. Relax and wiggle out your butt. So now we're going to work through the legs again, but I want to do a double one of what we just did a moment ago. So it's quite strong. And if you find that it's too strong, go back to the single one. So you've got to prepare, pull that tummy in. Now lift both legs, take them out wide, bring them back together and down. Try that again. Lift and tap out. Bring them back and tap in. Continue for 5 and tap in, otherwise alternating. 4 and back. 3 and back. 2 and back. 1 and back. And releasing out through that lower back. Give it a bit of a wiggle. Coming back to the upper back now, so bringing those hands onto the back of your head. Very similar, we're going to do a double arm lift, so once again it's very strong on your spine. So go back to just a single arm if it's too much. So you're going to try lifting up the whole body with the elbows, then we're extending them out to the side. Bring the fingers back onto your head and lower your upper body or your head. Bring that upper body off the ground. Open those arms wide, bring them back, lower yourself down. That's it. As you lift those elbows and open the arms, bring them back and down. Working a little stronger, you can either go out to the side or forward if you want to work stronger. Hands back and down. So lift either out to the side or forward with those arms, back and down. And 3 more, lift, extend, back and down. And again, lift, extend, back. Last one, lift, extend, back and releasing it out. Whew, wiggle out that butt, loosen up. Now coming back with the arms back into that wide arm push-up position. Ready for another set. We're going to push right up into our push-up position. Adjust and get ready. We're going to lift our right leg and lower and push up. Lift the left leg and lower and push up. Right leg again. Lift. Push up. Left. Push up. That's good. Using that core. Take those arms quite wide there. So you want, that's it, Lexine. You can take them a bit wider even. And open. Push up. Lift. Again, each way, one more. Right leg, push up, left leg, and let's pull back. Have a little stretch out now. Whew, let that body release and the spine lengthen for a moment. Have a few breaths. And then we're coming up and over onto our buttock. My mat keeps shifting. So we're onto our butt and we're going to make our way down onto our back. So use your technique of squeezing your belly, slowly rolling down and all the way onto back. Bring those feet in close to buttock. Taking the arms up to the ceiling, shoulders are down. So straight away we're going to just push up with the butt and lengthen the arms above the head. Lower the butt, bring the arms back up, and again. Push up, arms up above head and down. Keep going. Squeeze both buttock as we do this. Push up and down. Push up and down. 5 more like this. 5. See if you can get the weight even into your feet and even into both legs and butt. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Now come right down. Now this time we're going to do a single leg one. So you're going to bring that left foot onto the right knee. You can take the arms up again and we're doing a single butt push up. Push up and down. So it's the right buttock we're working. Really keeping that same level of stability and pushing up, right up to get that strength. And press and down. Press and down. 5 more. 5 and down. 4 and down. 3, 2, 1, and coming down. Bring the hands onto the back of your head. Leave the leg where it is, and we're going to do an ab curl, but we're bringing the right elbow across to the left knee and coming down. And again, right elbow across to left knee and down. And exhale as we come up and across. Inhale down, and again. Exhale, inhale. 7 and down. 6. See if you can draw up the pelvic floor as you come up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and releasing that body down. And let's swap the legs over. Pop that right foot onto the left knee, bringing the arms straight up to the ceiling. Single butt push up, so push that left butt and arms above head and down. Exhale up and down. Push up and down. That's good. Lift, good. So you can get that last little bit of lift by really pushing that butt up and getting into the last little bit of energy into that left buttock as you push right up for another 6 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come down. Bring the hands onto the back of your head. Ready for that left elbow to right knee and come up. Ab curl up and across. Squeeze it across and down. Exhale across. Inhale down. 7 and down. 6 and 5. Really use your breath. 4. Squeeze the air out. 3, 2, 1. Coming down and releasing those feet down to the ground. Extending the legs a little further out from your butt now. And we're going to start with the hands on that on the hips pretty much. And you're into your neutral spine. So single leg lift. Right leg and lower. Now the left leg. So as you bring it up, you bring that leg to vertical from the hip, the knee straight up from the hip. And as we do this with our hands or fingers on our hips there, you want to keep stable there. So our cup of tea has shifted to that lower tummy, and you want to stop it from spilling. So you've got to use that belly and pelvis and pelvic floor to stabilize for this movement, and encourage the tummy to do the work, not just the thigh muscle to do the lifting. So lift again and lower. Now we're going to add an ab curl. So put your hands on the back of your head, and we're lifting the upper body with that right leg and come down and keep going. Left leg, upper body and down. Continue. Exhale as we come up. Inhale down. Exhale up and contract. Inhale down. Squeeze it up. And again. 4 more each side. 4 and down. Change. 4 and 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. Lower that down, lower your head down and bring your hands down. Okay, this time press that lower back flat down into the floor and bring your hands down by your side. One leg to tabletop, second leg to tabletop. Bring those knees and feet together. Now you're going to open the right knee to the side. If I come like this, you'll be able to see a bit better. Open that right knee to the side and bring it back. Squeeze the knees, open the left. Squeeze them back. One stays completely steady as the other opens. And then the other stays steady. So that the challenge is to keep that leg nice and steady, not let it move out to the side as the other leg does. So this is all about that lower tummy and pelvic stability once again. Keeping that lower back down and the ribs down, really working through that whole core. If you start to get a bit tired and your lower back's straining, then bring your knees closer to the chest. And if you're still straining, have a rest. Okay, we're going to keep going. Our knees are straight vertical from our hips as best we can to keep that work happening in the belly. 2 more each side. And 2. 1. 1. And hug the knees now. And rock a little bit from side to side so you massage that lower back. That's it. Should feel quite nice. All right, bringing the feet back down, and we're going to keep the right foot in close to the butt and take that left foot a little further away. So once again, this is about strengthening the butt, but also the pelvis stability again. So we're going to push the butt up. Now you extend and lengthen that left leg, tap it down, lower the butt. Push the butt, extend that left leg, tap it down. Now keep your fingertips on your hips as you keep going, and you want to keep those hips nice and even. So you don't want to let that left hip drop as you lift that left leg up. So that's the key to this exercise, is you've got to keep that tummy switched on to keep that hip stable. Keep practicing. We're going to do another 5. Lift up, extend the leg, back and down, and 4, extend, back and down. Really, once again, feel that right buttock. It's really strong. We've been doing a lot of work for the hips and butt today. And down, and 1 more. Lift, extend, tap, and lower it down. Okay, bringing that left foot onto the right knee. Bringing the hands onto the back of your head again. Okay, so we're going to do our cross ab curl, right elbow, but we're going to do a leg lift as well. So we lift that right leg up and down. And again, lift and lower, and lift and lower. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Good, keep going. 7 and down. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down, place the head down. Now reach those hands down and grab hold of that right thigh. And let's have a little stretch out for the left buttock. And it should alleviate the right one a little bit, but we'll do the right one in a minute. So just giving that a good stretch out before we use it. Two more breaths. And let's swap it over now. So that left foot comes in close, the right foot's a bit further out. Ready for our butt lift. So we push up, extend the right leg, tap it down and lower the butt. Push up, extend that right leg, bring it down. That's it. Now once again, you can check your pelvis or your hips by putting your fingers lightly on the hips. As you push up, see if you can keep that right hip steady, the same height as the left, so that you don't drop. Very important. Push up, extend, tap and down. 5 more. 5, lift, tap and down. 4, lift, tap and down. 3, lift, tap and down. 2, lift, tap and come down on 1. Last one. Extend, tap and come down. Right foot onto the left knee, ab curl. Hands on the back of our head, remember. We're going to cross the left elbow over, lifting the left leg. And come down. So it's a leg lift and a cross ab curl, an oblique ab curl. And down. Exhale up, squeeze. Inhale down. 7 and down. 6 and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and releasing it down. Grabbing hold now of that left leg. Let's stretch out the right buttock. Should know this one. It's sort of our thread the needle stretch. And as you hug that left knee and you're getting that lovely stretch into the right buttock, right hip. And if you pull your tailbone down, you'll get it a little more into the hip and butt and even into that lower back. So pulling it right down there. So another 2 breaths. And leave the knees, let's let go, but leave both knees hugged into the chest. Keep the lower back on the ground here. So now we're going to leave the hands down, flex your feet and take your legs either to tabletop or straighten and lower them away. Point the toes and bring the knees to the chest. Flex and press those feet away. I've got my legs together. Squeeze them back into chest. Flex and press those feet out to wherever you can manage. Don't strain your back. Keep it on the ground. Keep the ribs on the ground. And coming back in. Exhale. Press them away. Inhale and back. That's good. Very strong, particularly the further those legs or feet get away from your torso, it gets harder. Let's bring the upper body in now. So as we take the legs away, upper body comes up and down. Exhale. You can hug the knees if you like. Exhale. Inhale. Again. Exhale. Inhale. And 5 more. And in. 4, and in, 3. Put one hand on your head if you're straining there, 2, and in, 1, and hug those knees. Give your feet a little circle, your ankles, just circle them round. And circle them the other way. That's good. Let's do a hamstring stretch here. So the right leg is going to come up for a good stretch before we go onto the side of our body. You can straighten your left leg as well there if you like. So we're going to continue working with this right leg and our abdomen again. So leave the leg to tabletop now, just that right leg. Now you can leave the left leg straight or you can have it bent, either way. Hands on the back of the head. So we're going to breathe in, exhale, lower and extend that right leg. Take it out to the side, bring it back into center, upper body down, leg back to tabletop. Exhale, lower and extend that leg, take it to the side, bring it back and come down. Continue, exhale. Now keep this left hip steady as you take the leg to the side, back, coming down. Let's do another 6. Exhale, side, back and down. Really feel that contraction. Squeeze the ribs into the hips here and lift up. And 5, side, back and down, and 4, side, back and down, 3, side, back. Last one, really doing a lot of abdomen work today. You're going to feel this tomorrow. And give that leg a little last hug into your chest and releasing it down. Let's do a hamstring on the left leg now. So let the right one relax and pull that left leg in for a good stretch. Breathing into that for a moment. Sit 2 more breaths in the stretch and then we're going into the strengthening part. Hands on the back of the head, that left leg to tabletop. Ready to go. Inhale, exhale, ab curl, extend that leg straight, take it to the side, back and come down. And again, ab curl, extend the leg, side, back, come down. Continuing, squeeze that belly, side, and come down. 7 more, extend, side, back, and down. 6, side, back. Really squeezing. Draw that pelvic floor on as well if you can. And back. 4 more. 4, side, back, and down. 3, side, back. Last one, and squeeze it up, side, back, and come down. Give that leg a bit of a hug into your chest. Whew. And let's flop down to the floor and relax. Whew, you deserve that today. We've worked really hard. Lots and lots of abdomen stuff today, and balance and butt. Give your body a moment to breathe. And as usual, you are welcome to stay there for as long as you would like today. Otherwise, we're going to come out, and thank you everyone on Zoom land and in YouTube land. Thanks for joining me.